Hmm. Okay, is in live. Let's see, not that. Mm, no, no. Here. I'll be talking loudly if I can hear myself. How much time it takes to hear myself? Man, it takes too much time, and I think my voice is too low here. And kind of difficult here to improve my own voice. And it really takes time to hear what I'm saying here. Top chat. Let me see the chat here. Okay. Timestamps. I like timestamps. Okay. Well. Uh, ow. Ouch. Wait. My microphone. I want to. Let me improve further. 140% of my voice. Is that enough? How further can I go? How further? 160%. Mm. Let, let me go to 200, and I don't care the consequences. 200%. 200%. Percent. Well, it will be funny. Let me close. Okay, it will be funny. My first live. I hope when I end this live, it is um, recorded. All of this is recorded, but I don't care too much for this. I'm doing this try to take advantage of the fact that there is no bar here to look at this. And I use this the first time to configure. I don't expect as as I as I talked in the last my first videos. I don't expect anyone so soon to see this, and I'm trying to do stuff so people cannot know and whom am I. Nevertheless, I'm configuring here YouTube Live Control Panel and the password. Just a minute. Which is my password? My password is a secret one. Password. Of the secret password. Pass. Secret password. Don't know if I should leave it here. Kind of afraid of that, but kind of, kind of. But I need to leave here. Save. Try here. I cannot say yes. Verification code. Create Google. Live stream. Live stream. Okay, but I want to go to chat. At the chat, I'm going to viewers, no nobody, only myself. Okay. Now I will be finally alone. Close, 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 close. Let's go any further. Fades. Okay. Let me add the window capture. And what I will capture? Nothing. The good part of I use window capture is that I can control what is being shown, so I have more, feel more safe, and I have a specific web, profile in the web browser, which doesn't have my name, and I took the care to avoid showing myself. Well, what I am going to do tonight, I don't know, it is already too late. It is already too late for me. So let us show the clock. or not. Well, what I'm going to do, um, what I'm going to do during this those um, what I intend to do now that I finally I'm finally recording my own live. The objective as the live is just to myself is that I make my studies here. I have the habit to use a clock and stopwatch like that one. Normally I use my own computer clock watch stopwatch that is already in my PC, but for some reason when I use this native program stopwatch program and try to stream the time, for some reason I begin to have problems with my video card, and I don't know why specifically, because it is only this program that comes with my operating system. So I just downloaded another one that's the same simple thing, that is counts time. Normally, what I do, there is a Pomodoro not measure, but Pomodoro um, way to divide the time between relaxing and studying. What I do as a person that has my way of being, I have my own way of being myself. Um, I spend half and half time. So if there is 10 minutes, I spend 10 minutes doing something, the study, and another 10 minutes reading something else. As I don't have it, I'm not expecting anyone here. I will do my everyday studies. My everyday studies. Now let me close now this. Stop showing this. I have my own objectives here that I want to. My own objectives that I want to get. Um, okay, I have my own objectives. Whoops. Okay. What? Where's my mouse? Why my mouse is not being shown? Capture cursor. Don't understand. Understand this. Exchange. Let's first we exchange. Wait. No, it is idea now. Streaming. But my mouse is not appearing. Ah, now is my mouse is appearing. Okay. I have my study objectives that I need to do to go to place, not a place, but the objectives as a developer that I want to go. Um, well, since I can freely speak here, not so freely. Um, what's the main point? I am a person whom have studied other stuff before going to the IT area. Okay. Um, I have finished my graduation on on the graduation that I don't want to talk about. So I I I am able to understand how to program stuff, how an operating system works, um, how a hardware ar, ar, hardware architecture works, um, software engineering, and many other stuff that I learned, and there's still many of it that I need to review. Nevertheless, um, what I need to do, I need to study those stuffs. The first one is I need to study this MAUI. Let me open here the website and choose here to show this. The MAUI has many things that I need to read and learn how stuff works. Many stuff. Many stuff. Well, nevertheless, if why I'm learning .NET MAUI through documentation. I have been studying throughout videos and video classes far too much time. I never have the opportunity to have someone teaching me how to program in a specific language from the bottom to the top. So no, I didn't have nobody to explain. This code, it's a bunch of characters that resembles a command, and this command makes something specific in the computer, and it stimulates the computer to do something physically, and this something physically, um, how can I explain that? Well, I didn't have no one to explain things the way I truly wanted, wanted, truly wanted. Which way it was? The way that explained from the simplest, simple, the most simple part, from the most simple part in the electronics to the most complex part in not in on a programming language, but in a complex part of the hardware. No one had taught me all of this. I learned it throughout the university as I saw the classes from many um, English. What would it be? The courses throughout the courses, courses. And nowadays, I understand how things, all of it, everything works. So I can understand how language C works and how Java, C Sharp, a Python, and other languages. I understand how each one work with each other and how all of them depends on language C and how language C depends on assembly and assembly depends on the hardware itself. And the point is why I read the documentation. I finally realized that the documentation has everything I need described in the way that truly I wanted to read. They explain everything in a extensive way, showing examples of code, how to do stuff, how things should work. It takes time to read, but I have already read many huge books, but never the books explain better how to use a tool like programming language, like its documentation. So, going back to my plans, what I intend to do, I want, I want, I want to read everything, all of this. I already finally finished the tutorial because I was making many mistakes while I was copying. I didn't um, didn't. Oh, I use Google Translate to get the word. Um, ba- ba- for par peer or r. I completely forgot the word. Well, anyways, I remember. I want to finish reading all of this so I completely understand this tool. When I completely understand this tool, I can Allura. It's website. It's a website where I can learn more stuff. They are more video classes that I made in the past, but first I want to read the documentation, know everything I need to know to use MAUI. I know C sharp pretty well, but just knowing C sharp nowadays is not enough. I need to know a front end language that makes the code resemble something that is visible to the user. I cannot simply make a console program. I can't just make this. I need to make it fully program. Uh, uh, I need to make a front end part which shows the buttons, shows the windows, shows everything, the lists, everything that I need. The good part of these lives is that I will improve my English while I do stuff. Um, well, I'm quite tired. But this is part I want to do this stuff. I want to finish the documentation, which will take time. After I go to Allura and after I go to Senar. Senar is something that exists on my country, which teaches uh, things about agriculture. And why is that? Why programmer is going to learn this? For many reasons, but above all, I know that in the place I live, um, try to think with me. Uh, the farm life is not an easy one, but the, in the place I live, I can make further progress, have my own farm. I know that the my market of work is too competitive, and when I get too much old, I will be thrown out by other people, and being thrown out by other more younger people, and I need you to have a way to live besides just programming, and it is a good objective. I want you to live. I always wanted to live, not always, but I want you to live in a more quiet place. I know that when I work in the agriculture, there is no peace. It's every day. You work every day, 24 hours, 7 days a week. I know this. I know this. But I could use the knowledge I have throughout other sciences and areas and try to take advantage of that in the agriculture. Normally, the simple farmer doesn't know the things I know. But first things first. I need to know Maui. After that, I to need to study other specific things in Allura, things like database, how to use database in C Sharp, probably using entity framework, and and other things. While I do that, I will try to use websites from freelancer websites. But before going there, I already have seen their jobs. I need to know more. Even to the the most simple job, I need more knowledge. So far, after I have at least finished Maui, I could have the hopes that I can get my first service and get my first money. After that I can have more than one way of income. Well, that's that. I'll make another live tomorrow. I'll use these lives to um, just for myself. I don't really want so soon to have people seeing these videos. Not that I will do something so ashamed that I will be ashamed, but I want I want to be just myself. But at the same time, I would want to show my face. Internet it's a quite dangerous place, and sometimes I want just to have a place to put out my feelings. And as I am speaking English, it will be more difficult to people know who am I. And well, that's that. I'll be finishing by now, and let us see if we can make it tomorrow. Bye.